On Fox 13 News, several wildfires raging right now across Washington, forcing evacuations and disrupting everyday life. We've got the latest on the biggest fires here in our state. That is straight ahead.
Then we're digging into a jail problem in King County, why jail bookings are throwing off the entire justice system. We've got a full breakdown on that coming up.
Plus, staying on top of the shocking developments in Tacoma after a young child is rushed to the hospital after stumbling on fentanyl at the park. The response from the community, that is on the way. Fox 13 News at 4 starts right now. But we start today with the ongoing fight against wildfires around our state. 5 major fires triggering evacuation alerts for and bringing plenty of destruction and difficulty along with them. We are on top of every one of them for you here in our newsroom at 4. I'm Hannah Kim.
And I'm Matthew Smith. Now just look at the number of fires that started up just this week, all of them burning in central or eastern Washington. Now in full, tens of thousands of acres have already been torched. Let's start with the most western fire, that is the Cow Canyon fire. Now that fire is burning in Yakima and Kittitas counties. It's roughly 10 miles southwest of Ellensburg. Fire crews say the fire has covered 5,600 acres. There is no containment. Level 2 and Level 3 evacuation orders are in place right now for many around that fire. Level 2 means you got to prepare to leave. Level 3 means you have to get up and go.
Then you've got the Vantage Highway fire burning along I-90 right near the Columbia River and the town of Vantage. Crews say the flames there have burned more than 26,000 acres. The good news, though, that there is some progress with the fire at 35% contained right now. We're told that the Vantage Highway is open also, and no word yet on what started this one. To southwest Washington now, where the Riparia fire is burning in Whitman County near the town of Central Ferry. Around 3,000 acres are on fire there. Homes, crops, and critical infrastructure are all in danger right now. No word yet on a containment level for this one.
And that's not all. There's Spokane County, where there's the Williams Lake fire, and it's burning right now at a size of roughly 1,600 acres. There's no containment on this fire either. We're told that no major structures have been destroyed, though. Now, finally, you've got the Lind fire. This one started and spread very quickly Thursday afternoon, forcing people in the town of Lind to evacuate.
Yeah, that's right. Today, crews are mopping up what's left of the Lind fire after full containment was reached overnight. Crews are still working to figure out what started that fire as well.
Now, clearly, this is some good news, but people are going back home and they're finding things look wildly different from when they were rushed out of town in the first place. In fact, while some have their homes, others, they don't have anything left.
Fox 13's Jennifer Dowling is out there in the town of Lind today. Jennifer, it sounds like there was a good amount of destruction that people had to sift through today.
This is just one of the structures that was destroyed by the Lind fire. We talked to one resident who had a close call and said he felt very lucky his home was spared.
And you got the high winds, it could have easily carried over. Sparks could have carried over.
Blackened landscape surrounds Vernon Shepard's home on the south side. Just up the hill from him, some neighbors lost it all, with homes and other buildings reduced to rubble.
I feel really bad for the people that did get. I know some guys that lost a lot.
The smoldering remains of some houses sit just hundreds of feet from Vernon's property. His son was home alone when the fire broke out, capturing some images of the fire on video.
I just got a drone, and I was looking at the fire as it was coming towards us.
That time the fire was coming down the hill.
Both Vernon and Merrick rushed to get the family's 4 dogs, ducks, geese, and chickens ready to be evacuated.
I was kind of worried for my animals and stuff.
Vernon says the gravel around his house served as a buffer.
Twice where we ran up there with the garden hose putting it out.
He says fire crews were also quick to respond.
It was wind driven and really hard to rough terrain to get to.
The fire chief says Friday morning crews were still monitoring hot spots. He says the rainy spring helped to grow lots of fuel for the fire to feed on, with 25-mile-per-hour winds pushing the flames into now charged properties. He praised firefighters for saving what they could.
Volunteer firefighters are amazing. Like I said, we had units from probably the surrounding 60 miles.
Meantime, power crews have been working all night to change out burnt power poles and restore power to the town of about 500. The owner of the Wheat Lind Coffee House says she was working at her second job when the fire broke out.
It is heartbreaking. Yeah, I don't know a lot of people, but just seeing it and seeing the home go up in flames.
She offered water and refreshments to those who were working on recovery efforts Friday.
I decided to offer free coffee and drinks to the firefighters, EMS, and the Avista workers today, and it'll go on until the local community's been served. You know, just a small thing that I could do.
Heather says that's one of the reasons she likes working and living in a small town.
You're welcome.
The sense of community.
They organized water, supplies, everything for the firefighters and the people affected.
There was one local firefighter that was treated for smoke inhalation in Spokane. We're told he is back home and doing just fine and is now currently resting. Reporting in Lynn, Jennifer Dowling, Fox 13 News.
And when you look at it from above, specifically the smoke forecast, it's easy to wonder what kind of impact these fires will have on our air quality.
Our Fox 13 weather team has really been tracking both the impact and the conditions that these wildfires are leaving behind. Aaron Mayovsky is joining us right now. Aaron, I know you've been watching this. What are you seeing right now?
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to give you a shot of the Winthrop Sun Mountain Lodge. You can see a little bit of haze out there. As we go back to our futurecast and get it kind of into motion, Saturday you can start to see a little bit of that high level, upper level smoke wafting into western Washington through Saturday and Sunday. As our heat kicks up over in western Washington and eastern Washington, you can see some of it fans out to our region. We still look like to be in the moderate levels for smoke level in the haze, but again, we could get some hazy skies like this where we knock out some of the mountain areas in the scenes there. The Vantage Highway fire, 80 degrees right now. Winds are out of the south-southwest at 5 miles an hour, only gusting to 7 miles an hour. That is very helpful to help get containment. Over 26,000 acres burned. Temperatures are just about 60 to 62 degrees into the overnight hours. As we look at the Cow Canyon fire, we're at 81 degrees. Similar situation. The winds have relaxed some. 5,600 acres burned. Hazy skies will be cooler tonight in the upper 40s to low 50s, and winds out of the northwest at 6 miles an hour. We're losing some of the gusts even towards the Williams fire, burned at 1,600 acres. And again, we'll be in right around 50 degrees as we